The subject of today's video is about a deeply passionate soul performer. Early in the 70s, Willie Mitchell's legendary high rhythm records section and the singer's melodic voice that helped create the classic Memphis soul sound. The centerpiece of today's video is all about O.V. Wright. Now, before we start, let's be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and push that notification bell to be sure you won't miss out on any more uploads. Now without further ado, let's cue that intro. Born Overton Burgess Wright on October 9th, 1939 in Lanao, Tennessee. Wright started his singing career when he began singing in churches when he was a young child. By 1956, Wright became lead vocalist for a gospel group that was named the Sunset Travelers while still in high school. Later on, Wright led a gospel group that was known as the Harmony Echoes. Now this group had a record deal, and it was during this time that he, along with James Carr, was discovered by songwriter and manager Roosevelt Jamison. Jamison's first song that he wrote for Wright was "That's How Strong My Love Is." Baby, after the sun goes down. Gold Wax Records released this single. Now after leaving gospel music for secular, Wright signed with Gold Wax Records. It was later determined by the label owner of Peacock Records that it was discovered that Wright was still under contract with them. This discovery led to Peacock Records owners moving Wright to their subsidiary label, Backbeat Records. In 1965, Wright released the single, "You're Gonna Make Me Cry." Don't make me cry, I'm begging you, baby. This was followed by the album, Only for Tonight. In 1967, Wright released 3 singles, 8 Men, 4 Women, Of Loving You, as they Heartaches. Some folks say you got me outclassed, you give me heartache, yeah, heartache, you do, heartache. And What About You? What about you? Here's another thing I would do. Now these singles was followed by the album 8 Men and 4 Women. That next year, he released the single Oh Baby Mine. You leave home early in the morning, don't get in till late at night. Oh. The same year, Wright released the album Nucleus of Soul. In that following year, Wright released the single I Take Care of You. Here's what I'll do right now. Now in the 70s, Wright paired up with Willie Mitchell as producer, where they released the singles Aces of Spade, I brought it here, I'm the Ace of Spade, baby, and A Nickel and a Nail. Now all I have in my pocket. Wright was having a great career until he was arrested for drug possession in the middle of the 70s. Wright got a record deal with High Records before his incarceration, but his commercial success did not rebound following his release from prison. Wright struggled with substance abuse, which had a huge impact on his personal and professional life. Now during the 70s, Wright released singles such as Love the Way You Love, I wanted it, I love the way you love. When You Took Your Love From Me, Would You Take the Chain from a Blind Man? I'd Rather Be, Let me do mine, I'd rather be blind. I've Been Searching, When You Don't Know Who to Trust. For once in my life, What More Can I Do? Reach to the darkest cloud, and you the sun of Rhymes. I got up and let them in, but I missed them all with the rope. Into Something,
shake it loose, no.
Precious.
If you ain't willing, baby, sure won't be no fight.
And I don't do windows.
To do the same to you when it comes to love, and I don't mind getting.
Followed by albums A Nickel and a Nail and Ace of Spades that was released in 1972, Mythics Unlimited that was released in 1973, Into Something that was released in 1977, The Bottom Line that was released in 1978, and We're Still Together that was released in 1979. That next year, in 1980, Wright released his last album called O.V. Wright Live. This was a live album that was recorded the previous year. Wright battled his drug addiction in his final years, and as a result, he suffered from a heart attack and tragically passed away on November 16, 1980 at the age of 41. O.V. Wright is one of the most remembered voices of soul music. Perhaps it was due to him being frequently sampled in hip-hop music by artists such as Ghostface Killer, Wu-Tang Clan, and Slim Thug, to name a few. O.V. Wright has been a huge influence on many soul and blues singers, including Robert Cray, Otis Clay, and Taj Mahal, to name a few. Now before we go, I have a few questions for you all. Do you believe O.V. Wright belongs in the Hall of Fame? If so, which one? Also, what is your favorite song from O.V. Wright?